Email provides us a convenient and powerful communication tool. Unfortunately, it also provides scammers and other malicious individuals an easy means for luring potential victims. Hi, Travis County. I'm Tamara Schubert, your Family and Consumer Science educator for NMSU and Travis County Cooperative Extension. In 2019, 94% of malware was delivered via email, and 48% of malicious email attachments were simple office files. We're talking fraud this month and how to protect ourselves from falling victim. Today specifically is on email. The simple fact is phishing emails targets the weakest link in the security chain, and that unfortunately is the human being. To protect yourself from these scams, you should understand what they are, what they look like, how they work, and what you can do to avoid them. How do you minimize your chances of falling victim to an email scam? Well, the number one way is to filter out that spam. And we all know if you've got an email account, spam is abundant these days. My spam filter fills up faster than my inbox does, unfortunately. Unsolicited commercial emails, or spam, is the starting point for many email scams. These emails attempt to fool you into visiting a bogus website to either download malware, which is a virus intended to compromise your computer, or to reveal sensitive personal information. The individuals behind the phishing scams carefully craft the bogus websites to look like the real thing. So they spoof an email or a website. That means they use slight variations on legitimate addresses to fool the victims into thinking the fake accounts are authentic. For example, if your email is john.kelly@company.com, they may add an E to the word Kelly to make it seem like it's legit, something that you may not notice if you're just used to getting emails from John. Spam messages often come from fake email addresses and may contain explicit or illegal content. These emails can often use scare tactics, will contain typos and misleading information, and they are sent in bulk from an anonymous sender. Business email compromise, BEC, also known as email account compromise, is one of the most financially damaging online crimes. It exploits the fact that many of us rely on and conduct business, both personal and professional, through email. So how do we protect ourselves? A, be careful what information you share online or through social media. Social media is very popular these days. Avoid openly sharing things like pet names, schools you attend, links to family members, or your birthday. You can give the scammer all the information they need to not only guess your security code or your password, but also answer all of your security questions. You may not be able to eliminate all the spam and keep it from hitting your inbox, but filtering will keep a great deal from reaching the inbox and prevent you from clicking on those links that can be damaging. Don't click on anything in an unsolicited email or text message. This also goes for Facebook Messenger. If it asks you to update account information or anything like that, do not click on it. Look up the company's phone number on your own through a website. Don't use the potential scammer's information that is provided in the email. Call the company directly and request to see if it's legitimate. Carefully examine the email address, URL, and the spelling used in any correspondence. Scammers use slight differences to track the eye and gain your trust. It could be something as simple as a .com versus a .org. Be careful what you download. Never open an email attachment from someone you don't know, and be wary of email attachments that are forwarded to you. Remember, half of all phishing scams that were delivered were simple office files that were forwarded from someone else or sent directly to an individual. Try setting up a two-factor or multi-factor authentication on any account that allows it and never disable it. It could be something as simple as a password and your thumbprint or your face recognition in addition to them. Verify payment and purchase requests in person if possible, or by calling the person to make sure it's a legitimate request. You should verify any change in account numbers or payment procedures with the person making the request. Be especially wary of the requester is pushing you to act quickly. Thank you for joining us this week. Catch us next week for more information on fraud and how to protect yourself.